Hello, welcome to our Declut log. Should we call
Hey
it Declut
everyone.
log?
Yeah, I think that's a catchy name for that. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is at our day two since we have opened up beta applications
Correct. Yeah.
for Declut. And today is December
It's
27,
27.
2025.
Yeah.
It's the last week of the year, but
It's
we're here.
2026 next week.
But we're
So,
here, we're
yeah.
working on launching the app.
Yeah, exciting stuff.
Yeah. So let's talk about what we worked on today.
Mm.
So now we're in a different venue. We're in your new condo, and today for few hours we finalized our onboarding, which is a very critical part of our
Right.
launch. Um, so let's talk about that. What were the considerations that we had in our minds when we decided, okay, this is the path we need to follow when we
Right.
decide on the
Right.
onboarding sequence?
Well, one of the things that I think we were watching out for was the fact that it's always the onboarding that the user gets first contact in the actual app.
Yeah.
So I think there's this maybe some form of pressure for us to get it right. Like, what would be the right balance between guiding the user or letting them explore properly and get them to do their own thing on the app. So I guess it's always a push and pull between, do we put as many number of screens in the onboarding? Do we put as many number of texts or steps? So yeah, it was not a straightforward uh, planning to do for us.
Yeah, when I was thinking about onboarding, honestly, I thought it was that simple,
Yeah.
but like
Right.
simplifying
Yeah. Yeah.
the onboarding process is not that simple.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
There's this, maybe you can still remember the exact quote, but Steve Jobs said this about simplicity,
Oh,
right? Like
right. Right.
it's the difficult part of the process, like simplifying
Yeah.
complicated things.
Simplifying is genius.
And we really need to be careful, as you mentioned,
Right.
because the target users of the app we're building, us, the target users,
Right.
since we're already included in that, uh, we're imagining that, no, we're not imagining, but we're already overloaded with so many things, right?
Right. Right.
So we're dealing with multi-passionate people with so many commitments.
Yeah.
And so if the onboarding is complicated, then they might end up not using the app.
Yeah, and then the flip side to that is, if we don't put the right amount of detail or guidance, they may not be able to get the most from what we intended, the value we intended to give them through the features that we had. So it's a juggling act there.
Yeah,
It's
it was difficult, yeah, I would
yeah,
say.
yeah.
And I think it's a it's a task that we have been putting off
Right.
for
Correct.
weeks
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Like we
Right.
thought
Right. Right.
about, like,
Yeah.
okay, we need to plan out the onboarding, like maybe
Yeah.
weeks, months ago, but
Yeah.
then we finished it in one go.
And it's the same with a lot of things, right? Like, when you think about it, it may seem simple, but then
Yeah.
once you start putting in the details, it's really something to be really intentional about. So
Speaking of intentional, let's be intentional about it. Maybe there are some viewers that are not aware of what is onboarding. What are we talking
right,
about
correct,
here? So
correct, okay,
essentially,
correct.
it's the series of steps after you sign up for an account.
Yeah, so think of when you first download an app, and then you're guided through the features of the app, or perhaps how to access, like, the different parts, nooks
Yeah.
and crannies of the app. So that's onboarding. So yeah, that's what we were able to do today, and we hope you guys enjoy it. Please let us know if the onboarding works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, bro, let's
Yeah.
also talk about how we've been talking about how careful we are in choosing the right
Right.
copy, in choosing the features to feature in the onboarding process.
Right.
But let's talk about how did we determine the features that we will be that we needed to put there, highlight there, because there are other features that we
Right, right,
didn't like
right,
put
right.
much.
Right.
Um,
Feature on the
yeah, there's
onboarding.
so
Yeah,
many. It's a
right, right. There's
feature,
a
feature,
lot.
right?
There's a lot. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
how did we select those features?
That's a very good question. How did we select the features? Well, I I'll go at it at how I saw it, right? Like
Okay,
maybe to me, I went first by thinking which of these features would be most valuable
to the user.
to the end user
Okay.
with the perspective of okay, we want them to capture thoughts, we want them to sort the thoughts properly and then actually act on the thoughts. So I guess anchoring on that whole framework of capturing, sorting, and then acting, uh, I was thinking the obvious ones would be quick capture, declut mode, which is the sorting feature of the app, and then drag and drop. Uh, so I guess it's with that thought of what would likely be valuable to the end user. But curious how you saw it.
As you were saying it,
Yeah.
I think what really guided us through was our product philosophy, which we've already established from the very start,
Right.
right? So what you mentioned, capture, sort, act, and I think that's a big lesson, not only for us but also for the others who are
Building
watching,
themselves. Yeah.
also building products themselves.
Yeah.
It's very important to establish that product
Right. Right.
philosophy
Right.
even before you finalize the features of the app, because
Yeah.
that's how we built it, right?
Correct, correct. And then, we'd hear it a lot that having a framework is important, and it sometimes gets cliche. I understand, but
Yeah,
uh, so happens when you have so many things to think about, stuff that you want to prioritize. The framework, such as our capture, sort, and act, uh, which was also developed with the end user in mind. The
yeah.
framework really guides the decisions like that. So I guess having frameworks is helpful too.
It's great. So yeah, that's our main, what do you call this, update for today.
Yeah, right.
We talked about the process in finalizing and deciding about our onboarding process, how we have connected that to our how we used product philosophy, our belief system, in determining what features to feature
Right.
to and not getting into that temptation of like putting everything
Everything.
everything all
Right,
at
right.
once, right? Yeah, and so far now, maybe just an update. How many sign-ups did we get for the beta application?
Well, we're very happy to get. I think we're around 55 now
Wow. So our
since
target is
yesterday.
100
We're pushing for 100, so you guys have
qualified.
qualified leads.
Yeah.
We want to open it to everyone, but then textbook would tell us, right? Like any person studying how startup works would tell you to focus and prioritize a certain niche.
Yeah.
So we're targeting for 100 qualified
Yeah. And
leads. Yeah.
also we've observed after putting out the the application form that not a major but still a significant number of people are using Android
Correct, correct, correct,
phones.
correct.
So
Yeah.
when we were thinking about building the app, we really prioritized iOS
Right.
operating system first
For now,
for
yes.
now, and I think that could be considering our ICP. What's the meaning of ICP again?
ICP means
Initial
initial. You have to help me out with the words.
initial customer.
Customer. Okay, P would be.
P is preference. Is it preference?
Well, we need to look that up. But yeah,
Yeah.
ICP
Yeah,
is
the
basically
initial
the
target.
customer you're
Yeah, the
targeting.
initial
Yeah.
customer segment of the market or a specific profile.
Yeah, right.
So customer profile, initial customer
Right,
profile.
right.
We believe are people who are using iOS.
Yeah.
That's why we prioritized iOS first. And yeah, those are few of our updates. Thank you so much for watching this video.
Yeah, and then if you think that the app is something that's interesting to you, please sign up, be a beta tester, and please let us know if the onboarding works.
Yes.
We're excited to hear of your thoughts there too.
Yeah, shout out to our technical co-founder, Fitz.
Yeah.
Who's not here, so that's why
He's
there's
not
a
here
space
now,
here.
but yeah.
This is
This
you.
is his spot. Yeah, this is his spot.
We need to make a life-sized.
A Fitz plush. Yeah.
While he is like typing and coding and stuff.
A great guy, yeah. Very good. A very good programmer.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
This is Declut log number
Number two. It's second
is
day.
it number 2?
I
No,
think
number
so.
3.
Number
because
3.
Yeah, this is number 3.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Beta application here in the description below.